Cavin Elizabeth, a wedding photographer based in San Diego. Today's video is going to be about wedding linens, so this is sort of your wedding linen 101. So I love linens. I think linens can be a really beautiful thing to make a statement in your wedding, and there's not just white. White is not the only available linen. White is typically the cheapest, so maybe that's what you have to go with, but if you can kind of increase your budget a little bit or swap some things out and at least have a little pop of color or pattern or texture in your linens, it will be really, really lovely to not just have all white linens everywhere. Now, when it comes to linens, one of my personal favorites is a velvet linen. That is going to be a little bit more expensive, and obviously it does have to be really, really tended to, because if you rub it the wrong way, it will leave a handprint or a fingerprint. So it definitely needs to be under the care of a very mindful planner or photographer when they're shooting it, not to have those in the photos. But I love velvet. I think it's so pretty. It's very in. It's got a gorgeous shine to it, beautiful texture. It looks heavy. It looks very upscale. Now there's also different cottons that you can choose. You don't have to just go with a nylon or a polyester. You can go with beautiful cotton. And I think that that's a great change of pace from the typical wedding linen. So all of these things give you options for the linens that you can have for your wedding, whether it be a textured linen or you have a print or a pattern, which is really fun. And know that you can mix and match. You do not have to have all of the same kind. You could have multiple colored linens as long as they're done well. Okay, that has to be the key. You can't just throw a bunch of colors at it and hope it looks good. This has to be done intentionally and with design and care. But you can absolutely mix solids and prints. You can mix different colors. You can mix neutrals with colors or neutrals with patterns where the background is sort of white but the pattern is colored or whatever it may be. I have seen it all, and it is so beautiful when you mix and match. It creates a lot of different dimension and depth, just like using long and round tables do. It just makes a better visual interest for your wedding. All of these things are fantastic ways to infuse personality into your wedding, to keep it from just being white and white with no texture. So keep these in mind. If you are looking for a way to make your wedding more unique or to show off your personalities more, or if you're feeling like your wedding palette isn't really coming through in the reception design, it's not really coming through in the flowers, you can absolutely use linens to create a beautiful look that will absolutely give so much personality. And the last thing I want to say is please make sure that your linens are steamed. Nothing looks worse than a linen on a cake table and the linens are wrinkled. That looks horrible. The same goes for the sweetheart table. I have seen so many sweetheart tables with very wrinkled linens, and it is something that drives me crazy because I can't really go around photoshopping all of that unless somebody wants to pay me. So please make sure that you have somebody, whether it's your planner or a venue person or the linen person or a bridesmaid, I don't care. Make sure you have somebody that can steam your linens so that if they're going to show up in photos or to guest view, that they look really nice, pressed, and clean. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!